contact with
Perfect.
Emerald Michaels.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from her home and workplace.
Okay.
Don't commit any acts of domestic violence. Don't possess any firearms or other weapons. You are released with those conditions. Your court date at Marana City Court is December 20th.
Okay.
You're excused.
All right. Thank you. Bobby. Wait, Sanchez.
Hello, what's your name?
Well, Bobby Dwight Hubbard.
Okay, moment. Well,
Hey, man. 43 and 41. Thank you. But
You've got some cases in Pima County Justice Court. Look to be warrants on shoplifting cases, 3 of them. So, what, we're gonna do $100 bonds on each of them. You're gonna be seen tomorrow at 1:00 p.m. on video. Attorney Anna Dennis will be representing you at that time. You've also got a warrant out of Oracle Justice Court, $100 bond on that with a review date of November 26th at 10 a.m. And you've got some cases in Tucson City Court as well. One is on a petition to revoke probation, or actually it's already accomplished. Probation was revoked. You've got a criminal trespass case from today along with drug paraphernalia. You've got a trespassing case from September of last year that you never appeared on, a failure to appear complaint. You've got another trespassing case from July of this year. Also, you never appeared on it, and there is a failure to appear complaint on that. Drug paraphernalia case from August of this year. Pretty much the same story, never appeared. And a shoplifting case from 2023, you never appeared on that one. Bond is set in the amount of $2,499. Don't possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't go back to any of the incident locations. No contact with any victims. The city of Tucson public defender is appointed to represent you. And video review is scheduled for December 10th at 1:30. If you post your bonds and are released prior to that, it'll still be the same date and time, December 10th, 1:30, with you there in person with your public defender. You're excused.
the board.
yours. Hello, what's your name?
Esperanza Volantes.
Okay, one moment. You've got an arrest warrant on a trespassing case out of South Tucson City Court. And you've got another shoplifting warrant out of Pima County Justice Court. If I release you, will you appear at these court appearances?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your court date at Pima County Justice Court downtown is December 3rd, and that will be at 8:30 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
That's not all.
All right.
And the date on the South Tucson one is December 9th. That's it. And that'll be at 10 o'clock a.m. Two different courts, be at both appearances.
All right.
And that should do it. You're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Caesar. Caesar. Now go back out the door. Yep.
Good evening, Yuri.
Hello. What's your name?
César Fernando Valencia.
Okay, you've got several cases in South Tucson City Court, all of them warrants. The trespassing, another trespassing. Trespassing and drug paraphernalia. Failure to obey a lawful order of police officer, trespassing. shoplifting, another shoplifting, another trespassing rather, another trespassing and drug paraphernalia. These are pretty much in July and August of this year.
Yes, Your
$500
Honor.
bond. Attorney Michael Vaughn is appointed to represent you, and you're going to be seen on tomorrow at 10 a.m. on video.
Uh, Your Honor,
Just hold on, please. Don't go back to any of these incident locations and don't have any contact with any alleged victims. You want to say something, make it brief.
Your Honor, with that being said, I have a date, I think, to do the quash warrants.
Okay.
For
I don't see anything about any date to do quash warrants. You got a lot of warrants here. I'm not going to release you on your own recognizance, but you'll be seen tomorrow and you're going to have an attorney that you can talk to about that.
if I have
You also have, let's see, this is South Tucson.
Your Honor,
Sir, let me finish,
Yes, sir.
okay? You've also got a case in Tucson City Court. You were cited for three prescription only drug charges. This was back in April of this year, drug paraphernalia, and you failed to appear a couple of times on that. So I'm going to note that you are being held on the South Tucson case. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Don't go back to any of the incident locations. And I'm releasing you for a non-transport review. The City of Tucson Public Defender is appointed to represent you. Your court date is December 19th at 9 o'clock. You will not be present at that court date, but the public defender will be there representing your interests. Somebody from that office should be out to see you before December 19th. You're excused.
No, no.
Hello, what's your name?
Larry Watkins.
Watkins, okay. All right, sir, you have been cited, this is from today, with a class 3 misdemeanor assault, no injury, and 2 counts of disorderly conduct. All right. I'm gonna order that you not return to the location of the alleged incident, don't have any contact with the alleged victims, do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs, and no firearms or other weapons. You are released from custody with those conditions. Your court date at Pima County Justice Court is December 3rd at 8:30 a.m. You're excused. Hello, what is your name?
Yolani Marinas.
I'm sorry, say again.
Yolani Marinas.
Okay. You are charged with domestic violence, disorderly conduct. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. And let's see what's happening here. I'm also going to order that you not possess or consume any alcoholic beverages or illegal drugs. You are not to have contact of any kind with Riolani Marinas. Stay away from his home and workplace. I'm going to release you from custody with those conditions. Court date at Tucson City Court is December 22nd at 9:30. You're excused.
Whatever. Send it there.
Move around a lot. Wait,
Hello, what's your name?
Dad,
Sir, say again.
sir, my dad just walked up.
What's your name?
McKinney,
First name?
Kelly,
Okay, all right, thank you. Ms. McKinney,
who,
you're charged. Can you be quiet, please? You're charged with disorderly conduct, assault, no injury, and trespassing. I'm going to order that you have no contact with the alleged victims and stay away from the alleged incident location, 311 East Congress. And I'm going to, I understand you have some other cases at Tucson City Court, so this will be added to those. You've got a court date of January 6th at 9:00 a.m. And I'm appointing the city public defender to represent you. You're released and excused. Hello, what is your name? Okay, got to unmute, please. You're still muted. I can't hear you.
I apologize, Your Honor.
Okay,
My name is Michelle Smith.
okay, Ms. Smith, you're charged with domestic violence, assault, no injury, domestic violence, disorderly conduct, and domestic violence, criminal damage. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. You are released with that condition. Your court date at Tucson City Court is January 6th at 1:30. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Oh, this is the
Hello, what is your name?
Alesta Valenzuela.
Valenzuela, you charged with domestic violence assault, no injury, and domestic violence disorderly conduct. In order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. And you are not to have contact of any kind with Jordan Chavez. Stay away from his home and workplace. You are released with those conditions. Your court date at Tucson City Court is January 6th at 1:30. You're excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, what is your name?
Brian Barnett.
Okay, let's see here. Barnett, you have,
Sorry, Judge.
you have a couple of felony complaints. You were charged with aggravated domestic violence and domestic violence aggravated harassment. This is from October 31st. And you have another one. This one is from October 19th. Let's- Aggravated domestic violence and domestic violence aggravated harassment. On each of these, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, do not possess any firearms or other weapons, and do not have contact of any kind with Amanda Barnett. Stay away from her home and workplace.
Yes, sir.
All right, and the county public defender is recommending $10,000 bonds on these cases. We will hear from defense counsel.
Judge weighing towards Brian's release today. He is a lifelong resident of Tucson. He has no prior felony history, and he does have gainful employment, so he's not a flight risk. He's a single father. He's worried about his special needs son. Looking at his history, Judge, it does look like he is coming to court. He washes his warrants, and it looks like he completed a term of supervised probation last year. He has no felony history. And Judge, I think most notably, he turned himself in once he realized that this warrant was issued in this case, or that there was a warrant in a case going on. So he is, one that will take, responsibility and has demonstrated that he's not a flight risk. If you are inclined to hold him, Judge, we would ask for a much more reasonable bond of $1,100, noting his indigency.
All right, we'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, the state would just note the misdemeanor domestic violence pending cases and convictions involving the same victim.
All right. Bond on each of these cases, it's set at $5,000 apiece. The public defender is appointed. Your next court date is December 3rd at 1:30. No contact with Amanda Barnett, etc. And let's see. That should do it. You're excused. Wait a minute, I thought there were two interims, right? Yeah. Yeah, but two conditions of release. Okay, that should be 10,000 then instead of 5,000. Because I thought there was a second. Yeah. 5,000 on each one. Yeah. Hello, what's your name?
Alexandria Anton.
All right. See what we've got here. Oh, this belongs to. Yeah, this is a. It's just another copy. It's already in there. Oh, wait a minute. This is the file. What did I give you? Oh, okay. I never did give you that file. Okay, thank you. This is Anton. Let's see here. I didn't see a second one. Oh, here it is. There, oh, yeah, they weren't together. Okay. Yeah, okay, so never mind. Dudes. Okay, there we go. Right, okay. So you can leave that one on. Sure, thank you. All right. Let's see. Okay, you are charged with possession of dangerous drug. I'm gonna read a statement to you that requires a response of either yes or no. I can find it here. Where is that steps state? Did I give that to you? I asked it. I know I saw it here earlier. Do you have it? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's one of these, in one of these plastic sleeves. I never opened these. I don't see it on the floor. Hmm. That's not it, I know. This one, it's two stapled together. No, no. Oh, here it is. It was reversed. Okay. On the back side of something. Rather. Okay. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed, formally charged. The statement that I'm going to read next is not a promise of anything. It's just, I'm just reading it as it's printed here. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the state is actually recommending that I hold you on a $500 bond. And we will place you in the STEPS program. And we'll hear from defense counsel as to the bond request.
Well, Judge, weighing it towards her release, she is a lifelong Tucsonan, so she does have long-standing ties in the community. It does look like she's on felony probation, so there might be a hold, but for the weekend, so I believe that the $500 is reasonable.
Okay. 500 for child services supervision if posted. We're going to set a STEPS hearing for December 2nd at 9 a.m. Your next court date with the bond, excuse me, is December 3rd at 1:30, and we're going to appoint the public defender to represent you. Contact your assigned probation officer on the first working day following release. And do not possess any alcohol or illegal drugs. And don't go back to the incident location. Okay, and you've got a second matter here. You've got a warrant out of Pinal County, unlawful flight. That's hold without bond. Pinal Superior Court. So there's no bond on that one. Review date is November 23rd at 9 o'clock.
That's today, Judge.
No, you're right, it is today. Review day is tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. Okay, so you'll be seen on that one tomorrow morning. Okay, you're excused.
Go.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Eduardo M. Gustavo.
Okay. Okay, you're charged with second-degree burglary, drug paraphernalia possession of a narcotic drug. The state is recommending a $15,000 bond. At a minimum, no alcohol or illegal drugs, don't possess any firearms or other weapons, no contact with alleged victims, stay away from the incident location. We'll hear from defense counsel.
Judge, weighing towards Eduardo's release this evening, he's a lifelong Tucsonan, and his mother, Miss Martinez, she did verify that she has housing for Eduardo, and she is willing to take third-party custody of him, which does offer increased supervision if you were to release him to pretrial services. If you're not inclined to release Eduardo, Judge, we would ask for a substantially reduced bond. Given his unemployment and indigency, a $15,000 bond is clearly excessive, and an $1,100 bond would be more appropriate.
All right, thank you. Let's hear from the state.
Judge, I have nothing to add to the written recommendation.
Okay. He's got something of a history of burglary, so, no, I'm not inclined to release him on his own recognizance. Set bond in the amount of 10,000 and, appoint the county public defender. Next court date is December 3rd at 1:30. You're excused.
They all.
Hello, what is your name?
Yara Grijalva.
Okay. All right, so you've got a couple of matters here. Felony charges are narcotic drug possession, drug paraphernalia, conspiracy, third degree, burglary. State's recommending pretrial services supervision release. You release the supervision of pretrial services. No alcohol or drugs, no contact with any alleged victims, and no return to the incident location. Your next court date is December 15th at 1:30. Public defender appointed. And you got another matter here from Marana. Got a warrant from Marana Municipal Court, criminal trespass case. And, well, wait a minute. No, this is Pima County. No, I clicked on, she's got one from Pima County as well. Pima County is a trespass case. I'm releasing you on that one with a court date of December 24th at 10 a.m. And then the one from Marana. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, December. Okay, that's the felony charge, December 15th. The one from Marana is drug paraphernalia. Okay, Marana is drug paraphernalia. We did that one, and that's a release, December 24th, 10 o'clock. And then the remaining one is Pima County Justice Court. That's criminal trespass. And that court date is December 3rd at 8:30. And you're released on that one. Okay, we got it straight now. All right, you're excused.
Thank you.
The Vega. Out the door.
Hello, what's your name?
I think I'm Maria.
I didn't catch that.
Don't talk to the girls.
You can't say no Maria, please.
Okay. MAUIA?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let's see what we've got here. You've got an arrest warrant out of Pima County Justice Court listing charges of dangerous drug possession or use and drug paraphernalia, listing $2,500 bond on the warrant. That's what the state is recommending. We'll hear from defense counsel.
So I think that's the Superior Court one that you're addressing, Judge.
That is, yes.
So, Judge, I was just talking to Mr. Maria about this. He thought that the date was 11/25, and he was planning to go to court on Tuesday for that. He had the date wrong. This was, I believe, a some sort of steps dropout where the indictment date got moved, or at least that's what he indicated to me. He made it to his last arraignment, but late. They gave him a reset court date, and he just didn't have the right court date. Given the nature of the offense, Judge, I would ask that we give him another shot and release him to the custody of pretrial services and see if he can make it again. If you're not inclined to release him, Judge, we would ask for a more reasonable bond of $500, given his indigency and the nature of the charges, and his good faith belief on the wrong date. He is suffering from homelessness right now, Judge, so I think it's just been a difficult time for him to get the dates and times straight.
All right, let's hear from the state.
Judge, I have nothing further to add to the written recommendation.
All right, thank you.
Next one. Okay, he said that he-
And I believe that, Judge, he's indicated that you may actually be is city court judge. And he is going to a city court case that he has open. And he has December 15th as the date for a city court matter.
Last one.
Well, I don't know anything about that, because I don't have any information of that nature with me at the moment. So, the thing is, you've got another case. This one is justice court, and you failed to appear on that one as well. And this one is from 2023, and it's a $500 bond.
Stop talking.
On your felony matter, it said $200 bond. Court date is November 26th at 2:30. Public defender appointed on that. And then on the justice court matter, I'll note the bond on the felony. I'm releasing you on the justice court case. That court date is December 3rd at 8:30, assuming that you're going to be free at that time. So approve that. Okay, you're excused, sir.
Louise.
And I was working when I was working. Okay. Well, I got out here. Even though I'm charged on.
Hello, what's your name?
Luis Angel Mendiola.
Sir, you're charged with burglary in the 3rd degree, possession of narcotic drug. In order that do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. No contact with the alleged victim and stay away from the incident location. State's recommending a $7,500 bond. We'll hear from the defense attorney in regard to that bond request.
So Judge, weighing towards Mr. Mediola's release today, he has lived in Tucson for 6 years. He resides with his parents and brother. So he does have good community support in that way. And he also has full-time employment as a maintenance technician. So that would mean that he's not a flight risk. History, Judge, it looks like it is fairly old. He hasn't had a new charge since 2021. So for those reasons, Judge, we would ask that he be released. If you're not inclined to release Mr. Mendiola, we would ask for a more reasonable bond of $500. He's noted that he is indigent and struggling with finances. So we would be asking for a more reasonable bond if you are inclined to impose a bond.
We'll hear from the state.
Judge, nothing to add to the written recommendation.
I see he was on probation, which was revoked, so that was not successful. And he's been to prison, so by this time he should know better. I'm gonna set bond in the amount of $5,000. December 3rd, 1:30 is your court date, sir. The legal defender is appointed to represent you. And you're excused.
I gotta pay 500 plus something for 45,000. Well, I got 500 on my account right now.
Okay, so with the security,
You know we can hear you, by the way.
we've muted it now.
Sit right there. Your Honor, Michael Smith is not available at this time.
Yeah, okay. Let's continue till tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Honor. Brian.
Good evening, sir. What's your name?
My name is Brian Stubbs, Your Honor.
Okay. You've got an arrest warrant of Navajo County Superior Court. Charges are resisting arrest, domestic violence assault, domestic violence disorderly conduct, and it lists a $2,500 bond. So I'm gonna honor that bond request. It's on the warrant. Review date is November 23rd at 9 a.m.
Judge, may I be heard?
Thank you. You want to be heard? Okay, go ahead.
I do believe you have the authority to release Mr. Stubbs. It looks like this was a pretrial dismissal and then a refiling later. It also looks like that refiling would have coincided at the time that he had moved to Tucson and has changed his address. So it doesn't look like he got notice of the new court hearing. He does have community support. His father has verified housing and has also verified third-party custody of the defendant. He has no prior felony history, and he has indicated that he does have the ability to get up to Navajo County. So I would ask that he be released on that warrant.
Okay, pretrial services said he told them that he thought the court had dismissed the charges. So I'm not exactly clear on why he would think that if he didn't have any paperwork to reflect that from the court.
I think this was one of the pre-indictment dismissals, Judge, and then a refiling of it. I mean, I don't know. I don't have all the information either. That's what Mr. Stubbs has said to me. So that's what I would, these do happen, especially with the length of time between the IA and the hearing. that looks like a dismissal and a refiling, but I could be mistaken on that, Judge, but that's the information that Mr. Stubbs has told me.
And then apparently he's got a warrant, another warrant that's non-extraditable, but he's got another warrant in Pine Top Justice Court, so he seems to have it, at least on those two matters, not appearing in court. So,
Say something.
did you wish to say something?
May I?
As far as I'm concerned, you can. I don't know what advice the public defender gave you.
No, I just was explaining to him the particular, so this has caught me off guard. I moved down to Tucson, I'm working for a company called Dara Electric. We just got finishing Savers. All my tools, I'm a level 3 electrician. All my tools are in my truck in the back. I mean, I've got them cabled and locked. So, I mean, if somebody wants to get them, I mean, they will, but it's definitely a deterrent. So my truck is in that parking lot. My whole theory, Your Honor, is if you can release me, either way, I'm gonna have to call some because I didn't even know where my wallet is. It doesn't show me anything on here, so I'm kind of in a perplexing situation. I could afford a $2,500 bond. But what I'd like to do is now that I know that this is a thing, just grab my truck, drive up to Pine Top, park it at my mother's house. She does reside in Pine Top. And then I know that my tools and things will be safe up there. It's a very nice, she lives in Pine Top Country Club. This is the best scenario that I can come up with. Because otherwise I'm just going to sit here and nothing's going to, whatever they decide to do up there with me, that's what they're going to decide to do, but I don't want this kind of baggage. And I don't want to lose what last I have. I was in a house fire in Penn Valley, California. The only thing that made it out was my truck, my tools, and my flatbed tool trailer. That's the only thing that made it out. And so, I'm basically starting over at 47 years old, and I'll go up there. If there's a possibility of you putting an ankle monitor on me and tracking my position, because I'll be there in 2 days. I'll grab my truck. Actually, I could be there tomorrow if I was released. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't mean to take so much of your time.
Hold on a minute. I'm having problems with this thing. All right. I am going to, I'm gonna release you. What? I'm gonna release you on your own recognizance with an order to contact the Navajo County Superior Court tomorrow before 2 p.m. and make arrangements for a court appearance.
Absolutely.
Right. And let's see, I think we can. Okay, that's it. All right, you're excused.
Some number for you. But this is the number, but not the experience. Okay. Knock yourself out.
You're all excused. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Judge. Thanks, Brad.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.